Hey everyone, welcome back to Cuddy's Bookshelf and welcome to Bookmas week 3. So this is the last vlog. So I do need to pick a book. I need to go to work, and I am running really late. So this is going to be the quickest intro you ever did have. And depending what book I get, I might have to pick 2. So this is the first one. It is number 1, which is this one, and it is Kiss Me at Christmas by Jenny Bayliss. Obviously we already have had a Jenny Bayliss in the month of December, so I'm really excited about the second one because I loved the first one. So yeah, that's the book that we're going to read. I will pick out just one more. Knowing my luck, I will get the other novel, but I'm hoping to get either the Studio Ghibli one, the My Neighbor Totoro, or the poetry one. Number 2, which is this one. It is what I was hoping for. I was hoping to get this one or My Neighbor Totoro. And it is What the Moon Gave Her. This is a poetry collection, so I wanted something short and sweet that I can try and consume at work, maybe like 1 or 2 poems, like if I get chance at all. So yeah, these are the 2 that I will be starting this vlog off with. I am so excited for the Christmassy read and reading from this poet for the first time. So yeah, that's the 2 I'm going to be reading. I will get back to you at some point. I'm at work for the next 3 nights, so I probably won't have finished these by then. To be fair, I will probably have to go into my days off to finish them because, you know, I don't get time to do anything. But yeah, Merry Bookmas! Say hello. Say Merry Christmas! Say Merry Christmas! Santa Claus is coming! Santa Claus is coming for Beanie! She already has had a sniff of a present that's under the tree. Anyway, the update. So yesterday, when I finished work yesterday morning, I was just shattered. Not gonna lie, I spent most of the day in bed asleep. Woke up, had a bath, went back into bed, watched a bit of Bad Girls, did one of my little mini puzzles. And yeah, that was yesterday. So not much to tell you. And then today, I've woke up. I woke up late because I didn't sleep much last night. 1, because my husband was snoring, and 2, because I'd slept in the day, so I was up, but I was watching Bad Girls. I didn't really read. So whilst I was at work, I didn't get to read much at all. This one hadn't been started at all, but I have read a big chunk of it today. I'm on chapter 26 now, and I'm really enjoying it. This is really cozy, and it gives you a sense of, if that one person believes in you, it gives you the strength to believe in yourself. And the thing of like self-love. So a lot of people do this thing where they say, I'm not going to cook a big meal because it's only for myself. And it draws into the fact that even though it's only you, it doesn't mean that you shouldn't have a really nice meal just cooked for you. Oh, it's just so cozy. So this one follows Harriet, and Harriet is she works in a school, and this school is quite a prestigious school, but they do offer some of the kids in the town, because it's a small town, they offer some of the kids access to the school, so they can attend to the school. It's like a program that they have that at least so many kids. But there is 5 kids that's mentioned in here, and they all feel the strain, the differences. They get bullied because they got there through this program rather than the parents paying for it. And a lot of them, well, all of them really, have really hard things going off at home, whether it be going through adoption agencies and stuff like that. And Harriet really feels for these kids. She takes them under her wing, and she takes the fall for them many a time and sticks up for them. Then Harriet realises that she gets told by another woman that works in the school that the famous five as they call them, is missing. They have been trotting from school. So before the head of the year, who is quite grumpy and a Scrooge, before he finds out, Harriet goes out to find them, and she finds them in this abandoned theatre. When the police roll in and say, you're going to get into trouble, and Harriet's like, no, I brought them here as a teacher to experience, because they do, they are learning the arts of drama and everything. So she says, as their teacher, I brought them here so they could experience what it's like to stand in a theatre. Anyway, taking the rap for them. So they are really appreciative. But then she gets taken to the station, and the owner of the theatre, which is this really grumpy old lady, says to her that she's got to clean it up. She's got to clean the theatre up. And then she proposes that the kids will do a performance on the stage of A Christmas Carol and make it more of a festive, like, funding. She will get her theatre, like, done up, and they get to use the stage as a performance. And it really turns into this big community get together, helping out, differences of backgrounds coming together, younger people working with older people, and it's just really sweet and magical and cozy. And the grumpy old lady that owns the theatre, her lawyer and like person that helps her out with those sort of things, also happens to be the man that Harriet had a one-night stand with the night before. When he rocks up to the police station on behalf of this grumpy old lady and tells Harriet that she needs to do this clean up and everything, he is quite stern with her, even though they'd slept together the night before, because Harriet, whilst he was in the shower, she left because she thought it was just a one night stand, and that's what the shower thing was, like his hint of her to get out. So he was quite stern with her, and obviously this old lady agrees to this arrangement, but she makes this handsome stranger work with Harriet, and it's her eyes in the theatre, like someone there that she knows. And yeah, so it's got that romance to it, but it's so much more than just a Christmas romance book. Oh, it's just, I'm really, really loving it, as you can tell, and I'm not far off the end now, and it's been such a nice floppy book. It's so nice. But yeah, so absolutely loving that one, and that's as far as I've gone with that. And then with the poetry collection, I am on page 80. So I have read quite a chunk of them. I'm around just under halfway, so I've still got quite a few to go. I was trying to read them during my shift. I had this in my pocket, so the edges are a little bit bent now, but you know, needs must when you're trying to get some books read. But I did have it in my pocket, and I managed to read a couple of the poems, not many at all. It's been really chaotic at work, so I managed to read a couple, and then the rest I read on the bus on the way home. So I do need to sit down with a cup of tea and finish these, but I am really enjoying them. There is a lot in there about heartbreak and how you feel after a split, and the different emotions that you feel. And then there is the second chapter that I'm on is more dealing with the time that's passed and carrying on living without said relationship. So yeah, they are really, really great poems. I am really enjoying them. But today I have just finished wrapping presents because Daniel's at work, so I needed to get his presents wrapped while he wasn't in the house, because at the weekend he's going to be here, and we've got so much on at the weekend, it's unbelievable. And then, you know, it's Christmas. I do need to take my mum's gifts and card and everything over to her house tonight, so I'm going to go and see my mum. That will be nice, so I can't wait to give her a good squeeze. So I'll go see my mum. Bean's going to come along with us as well. She's like laid in a bed and she's just got her eyes showing. So while I'm talking about it, you can just see your little eyes looking up at me. But that's everything that I needed to catch you up on regarding reading and the plans for today. I am hoping to get a little bit of footage of me reading maybe the end of this one, so we can see how it turns out together. Yes, I did just hit my face with this. But yeah, we'll try and get some footage of me reading. But I have just opened the box and I can't really, let me put my hand over it. It does have my address on, but I got another Amazon parcel through the post. I do know who it's from because they sent me a message to say they have sent me something from Amazon. So it has got a gift bag in. There is also something else in the box, so I'm going to cover the lid back over. But the first thing is in a lovely bag, and let me see the note. If this is going to make me cry, I swear. Life has been crazy, hence late birthday wishes. Hope you had a great day, from KJ. So obviously I don't expect anything for my birthday from anyone. So the fact that you've gone out and like purchased this for me is so, I'm not, yeah. You know what I get like if I get too into the notes, I end up crying, and I've been trying to not cry during gifts. The one that I filmed where I opened Angela's, afterwards I sat with the notes and then I sat crying. What I used to do on camera, but I thought, you know, I'm trying to not cry on camera as much. But just so you know that I do appreciate these just as much as I did when I first ever got gifts from you guys, so thank you so much. Let's see what it is. It's not a book because it's a box. If I can get it out. So what's in it is this box, and it's log cabin, gingerbread house, incense burner, cone burner. Oh my goodness. Cozy, cozy, cozy. I'm so excited. Hold on. Oh, that's so cute. That is so sweet. Oh, let me get the little cellophane thing off of it. And this is what it looks like. So obviously this comes off so you can put your little incense cone on there, and then it will come out of the chimneys. Oh, that is so cute. I love that. Thank you so much, KJ. That is adorable. Oh, I'm going to put it, where shall I put it? It needs to be like, so it's in there. Let me move this crystal. There we go. How cute is that? Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. Oh, I love it. That is so cute. Oh. I adore it. Thank you so much. And then the other thing that's in the box, which I do have an envelope with other gift notes in. So life's been crazy, hence the late birthday. So that was the one that came on the bag. And then it says, hope you enjoy it as much as I did. Happy late birthday wishes. Sending lots of love and warm hugs from KJ. I accept those hugs and I send them straight back to you. Hold on a minute. There she goes. The other thing that's in the box is The Sword of Kaigan, and I am so excited, by M.L. Wang. I have heard such great things, and obviously KJ has wrote that she also loved it, but I have heard such amazing things about this book. It's been on my wish list for some time, since it came out basically, and everyone was raving about it. This makes me so happy. It's quite heavy as well, but oh, this I'm so... Better to die sharp in war than rust through a time of peace. That is so true. That is so true. Oh my goodness. I am so excited. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. I'm going to wrap it up because I really need to cry. But, oh my God, this means so much. Oh, I can't wait for this book as well. Yeah, thank you. It's turned into a hot flush because I'm trying to hold things in, and then I'm like, oh, trying to go warm. But KJ, you know, I will message you privately anyway. But thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm so grateful for all of your support with it being comments or just engaging with my videos, just watching them, spending the time. I know sometimes it's hard to comment on videos. I get the fear of commenting as well regarding other people's videos, but I do really appreciate it. And yeah, just you spending time watching my videos is more than enough for me, so thank you so much. And this just blows my mind, so that's why I get so emotional. But yeah, I will stop. Yeah, I need to go because I need to read these again and cry a little bit. So yeah, but yeah, I'll go and I will catch you up later on all of the things that's been going off. And yeah, I hope you're having a great Christmas, like run up to Christmas. I don't know what day I'm posting this yet, so but it will be just before Christmas, so I really hope you're having a magical time. I spent a little time on my bed reading, and I did finish Kiss Me at Christmas. There's not much more I can say regarding what I haven't already said. Not like I'm too sure what I already said about it, but it is a really great read. Honestly, Jenny Bayliss books are, they're just so good. They're just so rich in detail and really atmospheric that you really dive into the story and feel for each of the characters and what they are going through, and the warmth that it gives you, not even just from the romance in the books, especially this one. It's the way that Harriet treats and thinks of the kids that she is looking after and that are, it's just so nice that someone, there is people out there that do what she does so kids don't get left behind. People just look at them a certain way if they're dressed a certain way or act a certain way if they aren't privileged with stuff. It's so nice that they've got that person that will always have their back, and it's just so cozy. And the ending to this, I just loved it. It's such a great book. Highly recommend. It's so good. And then you would have just seen that I did finish the What the Moon Gave Her poetry collection. Like I say, I did really enjoy this. Some beautiful poems in here, so I highly recommend that too. But yeah, there's not much else I can say about that either. But it does mean I don't have a book to read, so we need to unwrap one. Maybe even both of them. I only have 2 left, so I'm really excited about that. I shall take this one out first. So I have got to go back to work tomorrow, so we have number 5. And like I say, I don't really get much reading done at work. Oh, I'm excited for this one. Sarah Morgan, The Christmas Book Club. So I saw somebody review this and say it was such a really great Christmas cozy read. And that's pretty much all I know about it, other than it's like a group of friends that go to this log cabin and have a book club. Sold. So I am really excited to get into this because like what I don't want to read the back because I'm just about to read it. But this is my next read. Do I? Do you know what? I'm just going to open the last one now. So I will do the little shake with the one that's left. I know what it is because I am looking forward to reading this, and this is going to be a really nice cozy read for me. And it's number 7, which is this one. I'm so excited for this one. My Neighbor Totoro, and this is a manga. This is the all-in-one edition of the movie by Studio Ghibli. I love, love, love this movie. I watched it. I can't even tell you how many times I've watched it. It's a bit ridiculous, really. At one point, it was all I was falling asleep to. This and Kiki's Delivery Service and Howl's Moving Castle was the ones that... Was it just the... Oh, and Spirited Away. That's all I would fall asleep to. And yeah, I'm just really... It's just... Oh, I'm just really excited for it. So yeah, I have a cozy Christmas left and a manga, My Neighbor Totoro. So yeah, that is all of the books. I will put the bauble back on the tree even though it's empty. But these are the last 2 books for Bookmas, which I'm really happy that I am managing to finish, because I think this will be the perfect amount of reading for the time I have left before Christmas and the time I have left to do this vlog. I think that's going to be it for tonight, because my husband's already sleeping in bed, so I don't want to make too much noise. I'm excited for my reads. I have really, feels like really hyped for me, so I really high expectations from it being a cozy read. And it excites me. What made me pick this up as well is the fact that it's a friendship as well as a book club. I love reading stories. Know where you get those really special friendships. I love reading that sort of love, because that's just pure love, isn't it? It's like when people say when you fall out with a friend, it's like almost as bad as, or if not worse than, a breakup with a romantic partner. And I think that's really true. I will get back to you when I've made some progress on either one of these. It's been a while since I last updated you, and now time has just got away from me. So I think I last told you... What did I last tell you? I was going back to work, and I've since been done my so many shifts at work. I have been to my work's Christmas do, I would say work's Christmas party, but it wasn't a party. It was at a pub with a act on. It does a performance of Bon Jovi, a tribute act, and that was really, really good. I will show you a little clip of it. And yeah, I really enjoyed that. We had a great time. And then today, so that was last night, and then today was my only full day off, and then the next day I've got, well, the next full day I've got off is Christmas Day. But I'm working tomorrow night, which is Christmas Eve, and then finish Christmas Eve morning. So I would have worked 8.5 hours of Christmas Eve. But I did finish my books, so you haven't had, I haven't had time to, film me reading them and doing updates in between, so I do apologise. But My Neighbor Totoro, I read the whole thing, whilst editing last week's vlog. So while I was editing that, I kept... Was it last week's vlog that I was editing? Or it could have been the unboxings that you've had this week. I was editing something anyway, and every time that I was waiting for it to export or upload or whatever, and I had spare, I was just sat reading this, and I was just like, oh, this is so... And it was just such a lovely, easy read as well, because like I say, I know this story so well that it was just a really nice way of having the story in a book form. If you haven't watched any Studio Ghibli movies, I highly recommend them. They are amazing and so cozy. And yeah, I absolutely loved that. And then I did read Sarah Morgan's The Christmas Book Club. So what I said about this, I said it was a log cabin. It wasn't a log cabin that they went to. It was a, oh, what was it called? Maple Sugar Inn. So it was a nice little cozy Christmassy inn. And the person that runs it, Hattie, she really makes her customers feel welcome. And you do get her point of view in this, as well as the 3 friends that go to the Christmas, like the inn. But Erica, Claudia and Anne are the 3 friends that go to the inn for their book club. And Hattie just happens to have a library because she's an avid reader herself. And she really sees how friendships can help her with everything that she's going through. Like watching this friendship that the 3 girls have got, the 3 women that have gone to her inn have got. And the stories and secrets that they've been keeping from each other involve, like, Hattie ends up entwined in them in some ways. No spoilers, but it's just so good. I really enjoyed this. I enjoyed this as much as I have been enjoying my Jenny Bayliss books, so that's how much I would highly recommend this book. And I will be reading more of Sarah Morgan's Christmassy reads, hopefully next year. But yeah, the 3 friends go to this inn. That you get the point of view of the 3 friends. You also get the point of view of the innkeeper, Hattie, who is currently struggling, like keeping the inn afloat on how running things and being a single mum at the same time. And it's just, do you know, I really struggle with these. You will see it in this video. When I really love a book, I want to tell you all of the details about the book, but then I'm like hesitating, and I'm like, did I really love the book? I did. I really loved it, but I don't want to do spoilers because I've read the back since starting to film this. I read the back and I was like, it does not mention anything about that. It does not mention anything about that. So I really don't want to mention anything that's not mentioned on the back. But it's so hard because I want to tell you everything. But take it from me, it's a really great cozy Christmas read. I highly recommend it, and the hype was worth it. Really was. Such a lovely read, and I loved the friendship side of it. Like I was saying, I was looking forward to having a book that was based around friendships and stuff, because I love reading about that special kind of love that you have with your friends. So yeah, so I did read both books, absolutely loved them both, and we'll talk more about all of the books that I've read during Bookmas in a minute. But I also treated myself. I treated myself to a new cup, and with the cup I got this free little bookmark that's like, well, it's a wood mark that's like a stack of books, which I thought was really cute, that come in the packaging. And I got it from Lit Dragons is the company that I got it from, but it's a bit like a Stanley mug. Is that what they're called? Stanley mugs? And what's the one on TikTok? Miyoki mugs. But this one, let me get it closer. This is a Zodiac Academy one, and oh my god, I am obsessed. I am obsessed. It's my first ever like proper Zodiac Academy merch, and I'm just so happy with it. So it says, "Good morning, Sagittarius," because I'm a Sagittarius, and it says, "The stars have spoken about your day. If you've read the books, you will know that's what they have on their, like, it's like a tablet thing that they have, and it updates them on things, and they always get a star sign reading of the day of how their day's going to go. So, and that's how it always starts. And then you have Defy the Stars, which is a famous quote from the series. You have like the water, earth, fire signs. You have Zodiac Academy Pitbull League up here. Like wolf snuggles, if you know, you know. It's hilarious. You have vampire teeth. What's that at the top there? By the Stars. Geraldine's buttery bagels. I absolutely love Geraldine. Blue means you. Yes, it does. And then obviously you've got like The ASS Club, Almighty Sovereign Society, down the bottom. And then you've got like constellations all over. There's some crystals on there. There's a few animals that I like, magical creatures that I don't want to get too into, but you sort of can see what they are. There's dragons, and then there is the twins. So for the Vega twins, you've got like the twin sign. Yeah, stars, books. Oh, you've got Orion's book club up there as well. I don't know if I mentioned that one, but Orion's book club. But I absolutely love this so much. I wish I could afford to get, there's like a mini one as well, but it's more like a travel coffee mug one. I mean, you can use this as a coffee one as well, but I want to save this for my water, and I've been drinking so much more water since having this. So yeah, I'm just so happy with it. I absolutely love it because, you know, it's one of my favourite series. So yeah, absolutely love that. And then after, so what else have I done? So I went to my Christmas thing with work, Bon Jovi, talked about all of that. Really enjoyed it. Then I went to Asda today, and I was going to film like a bit of the shopping so you can see all the like the delicious food that they have on sale, but it was packed, absolutely packed. We ended up spending 3 hours doing our food shop. Oh my goodness, and an hour of that was waiting in the queue just to get to a till so we could leave. But I did film a little section, again, a little bit of show and tell here. I did film a little bit of the book section, so this can play here. But quite a lot of the book section was empty, so that's really exciting because then hopefully loads of people got some books for Christmas. But I did pick up a few because in there you get 2 books for £9. So I did already have, I've just pulled it off my shelf to show you. I had Say You Swear by Megan Brandy, and they did have the second one, which is Promise Me Not. So I thought, you know, if I really enjoyed this, this is one of those. Who buys the next book in the series before reading the first book? Me. So yeah, I got that. And then I also got 2 books that I've never heard of before, and it was strictly the covers I zoned in on because they look like cowboy romances. I have not read the back. This is, I know, literally cover bought purchases. But it was 1 and 2. I did check that it was 1 and 2 in the series, and it's Holding the Reins and Training the Heart. And if they don't look like cowboy romances, I don't know what does. And then the taglines for them are, so it says, escape to the Wild West with a sizzling cowboy romance that will leave you breathless. And then the taglines on the front for this one, it says, he's a dark horse, but can she tame him? And then this one says, he's holding tight onto the reins, only she can help him let go. So yeah, a new cowboy romance series, which I'm really excited about, which I'm guessing this one is a, like a football, American football maybe, with the ball in the back. Yeah, I need to stop buying books on a whim. And then the last book that I bought was Forget Me Not by MJ Orridge. So this is the newest one in the D.I. Helen Grace series. And I thought I'd pre-ordered this, so I was like, it must not have come out yet. Must not have come out yet. And then I seen it and I was like, that's the newest one. Why have I not got it? And I think it was because back when you could pre-order it, it was still in hardback. So I was waiting to pre-order the paperback, but then never saw it, that it had been ready to pre-order in paperback, if that makes sense. So yeah, I saw it, and now I am all kinds of excited. I cannot wait to jump back in to D.I. Helen Grace because I have missed this series so much. So yeah, I've got the newest one. This will be read as soon as I can, and I do still have 2 little novellas that I didn't even know was a thing. I was informed by one of my bookish friends on here that there is 2 little novellas that's about D.I. Helen Grace in her past. So I'm really excited for those 2. So I've got a bunch of D.I. Helen Grace books to read. I still need to buy those on my Kindle actually. These are the 4 books that I purchased from Asda whilst doing my Christmas shopping. And then I told you about my Zodiac mug that I'm just, oh. And then these are all the books that I fully read in December. And I'm really happy with that stack. To say how busy and chaotic the month started and how much I didn't think that I would be able to read much this month and film Bookmas, and it's been a whirlwind really, and me really trying to get some festive footage for you. So I do hope that you've enjoyed it all. My favourites, to be honest, I'm gonna really struggle doing favourites. Obviously I have a least favourite because I DNF'd it. Oh, favourites, oh my goodness. I did enjoy Snowden at the Cat Calf. But I'm going to say the 2 Jenny Baylisses and the Sarah Morgan one that I've just mentioned are my favourite of the Christmas reads. That's not including, obviously, my all-time favourite, A Christmas Carol classic. But obviously that's not so much of a romance. But my romance ones, I would say these 3 are my favourite. Closely followed by The Christmas Tree Farm. I did thoroughly enjoy this one. I found this one a lot more atmospheric and more page turny as well than the Pumpkin Spice Calf. I thought that one could have been, I thought that I would have more cozy vibes from it, but I didn't, not when you compare it to the likes of these books. So yeah, these are my favourites, and that's everything. I'm sorry this vlog has been more of me just sat by my Christmas tree chatting away to you, but that's the only time that I have had spare to do anything else. So yeah, that is everything. Oh, that's Bookmas over. That's sad. So I really hope that you've enjoyed Bookmas this year. I have tried my best. Yeah, literally my speech is how it's gone. But I did try my best, and I hope that you've enjoyed coming along with me on the run up to Christmas. I wish you the biggest, merriest Christmas, and sending all my love to you and yours. And yeah, I hope that you enjoyed this vlog. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to see more from me, please subscribe, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye. Hey everyone, welcome. Let me do that again. So obviously we have already had 1 Jenny Bayliss book in this Bookmas vlogs. That made no sense. Mummy needs to film. Come and say hello. Come and say hello there. Say hello everyone. Say hello everyone. Thank you. That's lovely kisses. Thank you very much. And stick up to that. And then the poetry collection. The poetry collection. Oh, shit. Read them after. Read them after. Right. And this is too much. But that does mean that I do not have a book to read. So I do not. That does mean I do not have. Does that make any sense? I don't know. I will say that again. I don't know why I keep telling you what I'm planning. Anyway, I keep giving you my weekly rota every time that I film a vlog. Erica, Claudia and Anne are the 3 friends. 3 friends? 3 friends. They're the 3 friends. So that's how highly recommend I do of this book. I will be reading more of... that didn't make no sense at all, did it? Who buys the first in a series before reading the first book? But me. No. And yeah, was that everything that I needed to update you on? Because I just went on one then, didn't I? On a rant about everything. I'm just rambling on now, aren't I? Just finished the goddamn vlog. Nearly forgot my outro. Oh. Simply having wonderful Christmas time.